We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
Hello. Dude, so I'm recording this conversation because I want people to see who you really are.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, tell people what you told me.
Tell people what? What?
What you went to go watch last night, dude.
Oh, dude, on your recommendation, I had to go check out Conjuring Last Rites.
Dude, oh my gosh. You are not a fan. You are not a fan of PTA. You are not a true fan.
What are you talking about? I've seen his Magnolia movie and some others.
Dude, no. Um, honestly, I just hope that you're messing with me because if you're not, I'm gonna be pissed off, dude.
Wait, why are you Why are you upset? Let's start there.
Because I am. Because you had a chance to go
Just
watch it.
spell it out for me.
You ended up choosing to go watch. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Dude, are you messing with me? What did you go watch?
Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga flick. Um, Apparently part of a larger universe of horror films based on a true story.
Dude, I'm
Well,
gonna give
dude,
you
I just go to the movie theater to unwind. I needed something short. I needed something brief.
it's not even short. It's like 2 hours 13 or something. 2 hours 17. It's not even short.
I know, but I just wanted something, I could unwind to.
Dude, I'm giving you this opportunity to tell me the truth. Did you go watch Conjuring Last Rites? Or did you go watch the new PTA? I'm giving you this opportunity.
Okay, here's the truth. At 11 p.m. last night, I made my way to the AMC about 20 minutes up the road
Okay.
to watch one battle after another
Dude.
in
Okay.
honor of you.
Dude. Did you go solo? Was it just you, Lori go, or
Check this out, dude. Our boy Wesley came with me.
dude? Yes. That's my boy Wesley right
It
there.
was a classic night, dude. I was on the way there. You're not in Atlanta, but in Atlanta on their local NPR station, they do blues classics at night,
Uh-huh.
and they put on a Ray Charles joint. And in the song, he was singing, oh, we gonna, party till midnight. I was like, wait a minute, we're partying harder than Ray Charles right now? I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, and so we got there to the theater,
Yeah.
right up the escalator, super nice AMC. Um, we got our tickets. Oh wow, a fox just ran by. It's so beautiful. There's a fox in our neighborhood. Gosh, it's gorgeous. And yeah, we took our seats. I brought in a little Monster
Uh-huh.
energy drink in my jacket pocket, and we settled in, man.
Was it a just a regular screen? Was it IMAX?
No, it was a regular screen, which,
Got you.
Wesley was saying the whole time. He was like, you see that room right there? You could see more of that room if we had, because apparently Buford, Georgia has one of the three biggest screens in like the nation that are going to be showing this movie. And he
Oh,
was
really?
talking about, and I think he'll still go see it in that format.
Yeah.
But he went ahead and went with me.
Oh, cause did you tell him to go or?
I messaged him. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. You in?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'll go." He's was talking. He's like, "Well, I mean, is there any chance you'll be able to go to Buford?" I'm like, "Probably not. We're seeing an enemy next week. I'm going out of town next week." Yeah, we just pulled the trigger, and it was an experience.
All right, dude. Well, wow. Look,
Look,
look. So I don't know what your morning plan is, but I'm currently at the grocery store.
okay.
I was hoping that you said one battle after another, but I also was like, well, knowing him, there's a good chance that he did go watch Conjuring Last Rites. I had a
Dude,
feeling. I had a
I
feeling
was
that
like, I gotta start this mess around a little bit late tonight. Start sending him pictures of the Conjuring posters. Start talking about it.
dude.
Get his feathers ruffled a little bit. But yeah, man, we could talk about it later.
No. I'm at the grocery store, but as soon as I get home, uh, we're gonna have a conversation. That way we can thoroughly talk about it. What's your opinion and all that? All right.
I'll see. Yeah, we'll see if we can make it work.
All right, man. Bye.
Give me some Lunchables. But
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Mitch has finally seen one battle after another. I was fortunate enough to watch it not only once but twice. It was, yeah, it was an amazing experience. Even better the second time around. But Mitch, what were your thoughts? Can you give us the background? What happened? You ended up going to go watch a late showing. Is that true?
yeah, and you know what? I mean, finally, when did it come out? This week, right? It's like in Sammy years. This is like months, but it's actually just a few days after it came out.
I know. If you don't watch it on opening day, you're already late. You're already
Yeah.
late.
So, yeah, like Wesley had said, they're playing it on some big screens here, and close to us, some of the biggest screens in the country. But I was thinking, like, I just couldn't think of it. And I was like, honestly, man, I'm probably just gonna like surprise you one night and say, hey, let's be there in 5 minutes. And that's essentially what happened. We went to an 11 o'clock showing
Yeah.
of a 3 movie, and hold on, yeah, we got out at 2:12. So it was a late one.
Wow. Wow. So, what were your thoughts, man? What did you think?
Well, I'm still processing it, so I'm just gonna kind of react out loud.
Okay.
There's a lot of it was very, very exciting. There were so many moments where you just kind of caught your breath and thought, man, this guy can just make movies. Like he's touched. Like there's nothing that feels lazy or boring about what he's up to.
Yeah.
The performances were unbelievable. Like you said, yeah, Sean Penn just he brought something. He brought a lot. I mean, he went to the mat. I mean, he created something special. It's gonna be remembered. And the DiCaprio was good, and Chase Infinity. So is she the daughter?
Yeah, she is.
She was quite good, and like you said, and I don't know her name. I think it starts with a T.
Tiana Taylor.
There you go. And then also, is it Regina
Regina.
Hall?
I think so. Regina Hall.
Okay, yeah, they were all great, and all of the character actors are great. Benicio del Toro's great. Actually, some of the most fun you have on the screen is when him and Leo are together. They had like a really good energy. Played off each other well, kind of were foils for each other.
Dude,
And yeah,
one of the biggest laughs in the movie for me was the scene whenever they're in that store and Benicio is yelling at that young kid to get off his phone.
Yeah. And he thinks he's yelling at him.
And
Dude, I thought about that for a long time because it's very hard to communicate confusion on screen without rectifying it with the characters.
Yeah.
So that he got confused and it never cleared up for him in that moment. It was just a throwaway moment. I mean, I was like, wow, that was very kind of interesting. I don't even know the word for it. It's not like blocking, but it's like kind of like character blocking.
It was just so real, you know. It felt so like there was nothing forced about it. Like it felt like stuff like that. It happens, you know.
Yeah, and that he was in that scene is so funny because he just like all he wants to do is sit down and get a charger. And like I feel like a lot of people can connect to that in the smartphone era, just like hunting down a place to charge your phone because you need it for like everything suddenly. But I, dude, if I was gonna like speak to, uh, I think it's actually one of his weaker scripts.
You think
Um,
so?
I actually do, and like I said, I'm still processing it. But yeah, I there, it was like he had like in some ways given up on finding like a a meaningful narrative, a narrative that had like some kind of sense to it. Um,
Do you think it was kind of what's the word?
Meandering.
Meandering?
Yeah, no, it wasn't just, I really felt like he had like we talked about how, Phantom Thread was kind of like, and Licorice Pizza was kind of like jazz. And I think now he's just like, no, no, there is no music, there is no order. There is just, and then he just kind of tried to put on, the ending was, I felt was very weak. Like I didn't feel very moved by the ending. I felt let down by the ending.
Yeah. So I will say, the first watch, I felt exactly how you were feeling. It wasn't
Uh-huh.
until my second watch
Here we
yesterday
go.
that
I hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go see it again.
no, but I get what you mean. I can see what you mean. I will say it worked for the whole movie worked for me more on second watch. And I do agree. I do agree with you though. I will say, in terms of the script wise, it's not one of his best, but I admire him for, taking on a whole bunch of different themes and jam packing them into this 2.5 hour epic. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
but
he was wrestling with some stuff. I don't know what I mean. Like, basically the heroes of the movie were like domestic terrorists, right? I mean, it's a little complicated.
yeah,
Uh, it's kind of a very bleak movie, even though it was quite funny. And what did really work for me is the dad pursuing his daughter, like trying to make her safe again. Like that's always gonna work for me. And I liked all of that. Like he was just like the minute he realized that it was going down, he's like, I gotta get to my daughter. And so that was the movie.
you know what I liked best was that, and maybe the marketing, and I understand they kind of have to sell the movie, but what I liked best, or one of the things I liked best, was that it wasn't the movie that you think it was going in that you think, oh man, he's gonna go and like, shoot up some places to find his daughter. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
he's doing. He doesn't kill any. Like he doesn't kill anyone.
Oh, and
You
he
know.
was incompetent. I did like his like mother-in-law or something was like, you just seem lost. And I was like, yeah, he does. He's not like extremely competent or like really good at much. In fact, he just kind of doom spirals. But like, well, I mean, he can like make bombs and stuff. So maybe I should take that back. But he kind of fries his brain with drugs and alcohol, and then yeah, he's not really the hero. And actually, that I don't love that. Like he doesn't even rescue her at all. Which I mean, I guess I have an old school narrative sensibility. It's like, but
See that for me worked. You know
yeah, and I think
that
it will for a lot of people.
that for me worked. I didn't mind that he wasn't the main character. What for me, the reason why I loved that dynamic was that in the end, he just was there. He showed up for her. You know what I mean? He didn't
Yeah,
have to do anything really. I mean, he tried. I mean, whenever he had
yeah,
that
yeah. He
rifle.
went. He still went to the end of the earth, even though he wasn't instrumental in her rescue necessarily. Like it was, yeah, it was. I mean, it was moving to see him go after her.
I think that's what really mattered was the fact that she saved herself, right? I mean,
Hmm.
yes, that native guy helped her out,
Hmm.
But it was her. She was the one that rescued herself, and I thought it was beautiful.
Well,
Him
that
just
last car chase was unbelievable. What
yeah,
he was
man.
what he was doing.
It was an all timer. I mean, a lot of people are already saying it's being considered one of the best car chase scenes in movie history.
It
Um,
was instantly iconic. And there was another shot. I was like, when Sean Penn started walking from the horizon and you find out he's alive, that shot, I was like, that's going to be in movie montages for decades to come.
yeah. What did you think of the score?
Oh, good. And I mean, very, very much like the Punch Drunk Love score.
Yeah.
Me and Wesley kind of had that exchange pretty early on. We're like, this is very much like that one. Um,
Yeah, I mean, the movie as a whole reminded me of a mix of Inherent Vice and Punch Drunk Love.
hmm
I mean,
No,
at
yeah.
least
I
at
mean,
least for
the
me.
pinch on the inherent vice is definitely there. I mean, this kind of this slacker hero that you just kind of see stumbling into one situation after the next, one battle after another, so to speak.
So, in
Uh,
regards to Oscars, right?
uh-huh. Best
Do you
director. I, I, I don't know if it's gonna get best picture or not. I mean,
so you think this might be his year for Best Director?
I think he's gonna get best director, yeah. And I think it'll have a shot at other things. I think it will have a shot at score. I think it could have a shot at some acting stuff, but I'm about as sure that as I am on Best Picture. I could see it, get even like cinematography.
Yeah,
Uh, who knows?
I think that a for sure thing would be Sean Penn for Best Supporting Actor will get a nomination, and you know what? The way it's looking right now, I think he may even get a win. Right? Um,
Well, I mean, you don't see performances like that very often. It was just a very swing for the fences type performance.
Yeah, did you see the comparison? I know they're not the same character, but I mean they're both movie villains. Whenever I was talking about No Country,
Yeah, I didn't. I only insofar as like in terms of gravitas and kind of this magnetism, like the memorability of it. I mean, I didn't. They're both villains, but I didn't see what you were really seeing there. I don't guess.
hmm. Well, I mean he is definitely the standout. I can see him getting a Best Supporting Actor nom and win. Leo,
Golly, yeah, he
it's
just
kind of
all his line deliveries are just so insane. Like, I bet PTA was just like chuffed, watching Penn do what he was doing with what he had on the page.
do you think Leo will get nominated?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he was good. There was a part in the beginning where I felt distracted by him, but that did start to slip away, gratefully.
I think and she's only in the first act of the movie, but I could easily see Tiana Taylor get sneaking in there if the movie
Yeah, I
is
could
really
see
big.
that. I could see that too. I wonder, I mean, Leo, is he ever gonna play like a suave debonair dude again?
I don't know, man. I think he enjoys playing against type though.
Yeah, he's probably having a good time.
Like he's just having just a great time overall. But yeah, man, I love the movie. Loved it even more the second time. I was with you. I was on the fence the first time around, but the second time I was able to just let it wash over me.
Well, I thought we were gonna be able to put this thing to bed, after I watched it, but I think we're gonna be talking about it for a long time.
well, so I guess where would you place it right now in
To
his
me,
filmography?
it's right now. It's because I'm still processing it. I'm still kind of confounded by it. It's lower tier right now. I mean, it happens to me a lot with artists that I like, though. Out of the gate, I struggle to accept it. Whenever a band releases a new album, like I almost always dislike it at first, and then over time I'm like, whoa, what was I thinking? But no, I didn't dislike it. Obviously, I thought it was really a magnificent piece of filmmaking. But I mean, well, look at what you're comparing it to. I mean, his filmography is very next level. So I think it's lower tier Anderson for me right now. I don't think he got all his stuff, and I really want him to stop doing adaptations. I do. I knew it was loose, but the spirit of Pynchon was all over that, and you could see by how similar it was to Inherent Vice. I've never actually read any of his books.
What would you like him to do next? Like what genre? I know you said original, but what?
Um, I don't know. I feel like a lot of his movies are very strong. They're not comedies, but there's so much frivolity to the dramas. So I want him to just do some dramas like he used to, some big original scripts with really big ideas and really big characters.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think he'll ever make another movie like Magnolia again. You know, as much as we will both want him to,
I
I
don't
just
care because There Will Be Blood was nothing like Magnolia and it was genius.
okay.
Punch Drunk Love was nothing like Magnolia and it was brilliant. I just want him to swing. I want him to swing hard.
And you just didn't feel that with this movie.
I'm sure that he did. It's just he's cursed with his greatness. You know, what you're comparing it to is impossible.
Mhm. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I can't, and that's what's so hard about ranking PTA's films is that it's so hard to compare a movie like The Master with a movie like Punch Drunk Love, or Punch Drunk Love and Boogie Nights, or Boogie Nights and Phantom Thread. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but still somehow they share this kind of DNA. But yeah, you're right. I mean, but that's just showing you what's possible with him. I mean, like he can really transform and transcend. Anyways, man, I'm at the house. We're gonna get Jurassic Park set up, man. So
All right, what's your final rating out of
I,
5, dude? What's your final rating, man?
if I have to give something right now, which I will not stand by, I would say 4.
4? Okay, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Guys,
All
thank you
right,
so much.
all right. Happy birthday. Bye.